Good morning from the Airbnb. I'm like, where am I? Where am I right now? I told you guys I'd give you a tour of the country home that I'm staying in, and I'm gonna do that right now. There's so many pretty birds, you can't see it, but a blue jay just flew by and I've been seeing cardinals and stuff. Kids are at school, but I'll give you a tour. It looks messier than it is. It's kind of like organized chaos. There's a lot of us in here, but this place is like, it's been very healing for me to be here and for the kids too. It's just been this perfect escape, still close enough to go to schools. And it was between renting a condo and then I stumbled across this place and it's just been perfect for us. The reason we're staying here, just to catch you up if you haven't been watching my videos, is I'm selling my house. It was just time. Oliver's having a sip of water. It was time to sell. I thought I would never move, and then it just became very clear that that beautiful house had served its purpose and it was time for a next chapter. So it's happening. It hits the market on Thursday, but I left the house last week so that it could be staged, which is part of my Cormedy Trot real estate team's services. So they've staged it. It's beautiful. There was no way I was going to be bringing the kids in and out. Well, showings were going on and everything. COVID stuff, plus there's no way with 4 kids. And I felt like we needed to get away. We just needed to change the scenery, to be honest. So let me show you around. This is in Milton, and when we leave, I'll share the actual location. Okay, be prepared. It's a little messy, but this is it. It's super cute. It is old, but it's clean and it's just perfect. The view outside, Oliver likes looking at this window, is amazing. There's a little barn next door. There's a little creek. So I'll show you around. In here, there's like a 3-season room. So the first days we got here was really warm and we were using this a lot. And then it got really cold. We have actually moved a lot of furniture around. So Eldrin, if you see this, we'll try to move it back as best we could, but we had to kind of make it work for our family. So there is a pool, but it's closed. There's a big field behind. Oliver's apparently going on the tour with us too. So let's go in here. Ollie, it's too cold to leave this open. Come on, come on, let's go on the tour. So I'll show you why there's a mess. The kids have been crafting like crazy. I was like, I don't want the TV on all the time while we're here, and they need something to make it feel special. Like I want to feel like we're at a cottage or on a vacation. So I've been getting them crafts, and they did birdhouses, but then they got really into sewing. So I got them these dollar store sewing kits and felt, and the girls have been doing this nonstop. So I'm not even cleaning up. Like they're making all these amazing creations. They pretended they had a store, hence all these things stuck everywhere. These were like orders from their store. So that's just been like, these things are all over the house, but it makes my heart happy to see them having fun and this place feeling really special. So here is the kitchen. Cute, it's been great for us. And this is the kitchen, that's the dining area. It's been my little place. I kind of like that it's a bit removed from everyone. And I can kind of say like, don't go on the tile when I'm in here and I'm cleaning. So we've been doing all the meals in here. Lots of cute old wallpaper here. Like, look at that. It is just exactly what I needed. Now look over here. Last night there was a knock on the door. The owners of the Airbnb sent this to me. Wine and all, like, look at this. Now, it was brought to their attention that their friends saw them on Insta stories and was like, Joanna and her family are staying in your Airbnb. So it's been really nice. They've been great. And we're gonna break this open later today, but that was like the nicest thing. They sent this, you know, with a little like, good luck on the sale of your home. All right, so that's that area. Oh, I rescued the plants. If you didn't see on Insta stories, I went back to the house and grabbed my plants. And we got them here. We got some over here. They're getting a little bit of sunlight. I brought my UV light. Some of Ben's, I sent home with him because I'm like, I feel too responsible trying to keep some of his plants because we were like moving things back and forth between 2 houses. Okay, here is the laundry room. That was a must for us. because there's 4 kids. So it's been great. So I have a load in there right now. This is Holden's room. It's been perfect. We moved a table from that 3-season room in here, and he's been gaming. I found out he woke up at 5 a.m. today for the new season of Fortnite. Not amazing, but I was like, you better go to bed early. So we have 1 bathroom. It's working quite well. We don't really need more than that. It's really brought us closer together. I feel like we've been having a really good time. This is Beau's room. I wanted her to have her own space. Both the big kids needed their own space. And then this here, look, this is like Everly's little sewing area. Dirty laundry. So in here is the master. I'm sharing the master with Mia and Everly. This is Everly's bed, this is Mia's. So they're cute little beds just stacked in here, and it was perfect. So I knew that I wanted them near me. I keep finding Oliver sleeping on my bed. I wanted them near me, and it's going really well. I still really think of Mia and Everly as my babies. And the other thing that's always been this way with Mia and Everly, oh, there he goes, is that, you lay in the air, they're very low maintenance in a lot of ways. Like, Everly can be a little more challenging with some things, but in terms of like traveling like this or anything, they, as long as they're like near me, are so easy to just kind of be in this type of situation. When we went to Mexico years ago, I shared a room with them, and I found it like the easiest thing to have them near me. So this has been no problem. I'll read them a book at night, and then they just go to sleep, and that's it. And I think they like the idea knowing that I'm going to be coming in here later and sleeping. We had one kind of bad night a couple nights ago. Like, Mia woke me up, and then woke Everly up, that woke Oliver up. Oliver, the very first night, slept in bed with me, and that he like couldn't just sleep on this other side of the bed. He had to like be on top of me the whole night. I couldn't sleep. So he now sleeps in the family room like he would at home. And honestly, he, I think, is happier there. I tuck him in and I leave some lights on, and he's quite happy. So there's like a nice big walk-in closet. We're using the dressers. I'm really just like making it, we just made it work for us. But yeah, like, I am finding being here like extremely, extremely good for my soul. I'm going back and forth to the house at least a couple times a day, but after today, I think I won't be able to. I think then it's gonna be pretty locked down for showings and stuff. So I'm gonna be going back to edit this video today so you can see it tomorrow. And then there actually, I don't think will be a video on Monday, just because my editing software is on my desktop in my house, and I don't think I'm gonna be able to get to it. So like, stick with me, guys. This is temporary. I'll be back to a regular schedule. In fact, Nesting Story is probably gonna be like, go full throttle on the other side of this move. I'm really excited for the next chapter. But yeah, okay, so where am I mentally? Mentally, I've been pretty stressed until as of recently. I'm really trying to work on my stress. Some reasons for the move, which I'll get into more later, is there's 2 of my kids that have stuff going on. They need more of me. The way I was operating in life, they just needed more of me. And I had to make some pretty big decisions to make sure that I could allocate my time properly to all the people I love. Let's put it that way. So I will fill you in more eventually on these type of things, with still keeping privacy for people. But so I was really stressed. It was really stressful getting the house ready. I was like in total adrenaline mode. I'm now kind of on the other side of things. I had a few things over this past week, just stressful moments with either a kid or like adulting stuff or logistics, and like I feel like I'm kind of coming out of it now. I'm listening to a book that Amanda Muse recommended to me, called Burnout, and it was talking about like the stress response and how if you're under constant stress, your body doesn't go through the proper cycle of like a stress response. I fully think that I have not been completing my stress response cycle. In fact, I don't think I have been since like 2019, which is really bad, and it's probably really done some damage to my body. I'm very worried about it. So I'm really gonna work on reducing my stress and being able to not just cope, but like properly recover from stress each time. I'm just gonna check on the laundry. This is fully a one-shot video. There was this one day I threw something in the sink. All right, everything's happening how it's supposed to. There was this one day where I threw something in the sink and I didn't realize this washer drains into the sink and it flooded a little and I was like, oh my gosh, but everything's good now. So stress, getting that under control. I don't know if I've talked about this on here. I've started to see a new therapist in the last couple of months. Therapy's like, I've always kind of seen therapists, but like ever since my separation, it's been a big thing for me. So I was talking to my therapist about it and everything. She's like, you just need to like really focus on some of the things that I used to do, like working out. I haven't worked out in a while, so I'm gonna work out right after this. I've written a very simple workout. Also, you notice my hair is darker. We're not quite where we want to get yet. I wanted to put some brown back in. It's a little too brown, so I think we're gonna throw a little bit of blonde back in. I'm trying to pull myself back together, to be honest. Like I'm trying to just, I've felt very like I needed to put the oxygen mask on myself. Anyways, that's where we are right now. I am in a good place. I feel like this is a very healing place. I feel like I'm feeling like I'm getting to the other side of this. I'm very, very, very happy with some decisions I've made lately and with where future should be taking me and everything like that. And it's really important. More to come on all of that. Anyways, that's our place. I'm really tempted to break into that gift basket right now. I will definitely share the listing for this once we're done here. And I'll add the link to the house stuff. I'm trying to think if there is any, to my realtor, Cormedy Trot, amazing. Steve Bruman's my realtor there, amazing. Like they have gone above and beyond. Steve's been like doing like home repairs around my house for me because he's like, you got enough on your plate, I'm gonna go in there. So, and then the staging was included in everything, so I can't recommend them enough. Let them know that I sent you. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and again, I don't think there'll be a video on Monday. Wednesday there should be. After that it will be pretty consistent. If you haven't subscribed yet, I'd love for you to subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.